Hey there, I'm Snyder, and I'm sitting in my home right now. What's that? Oh, I think we have a message from our friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Dylan.
Oh, I see you have questions for me. Let's hear them.
Dylan, do you sing in the shower?
Well, Piper, that's a good question. I do sing in the shower, but most of the time I don't sing songs. I sing tunes that I make up in my mind. They're kind of imaginary tunes, but they're in whatever mood I'm feeling in. If I'm feeling in a happy mood, I sing happy tunes. If I'm feeling in a sad mood, I sing happy tunes to brighten my sad mood.
What's under your bed?
Wow, that's a tough question. For this, I'm gonna have to pull out my handy-dandy notebook. Alright, so, bed, my, under, what's? Well, from the last time I remember, I had shoes! Shoes! That's right! Yes, boys and girls, I have shoes under my bed. It's pretty much storage space for them.
How often do you wash behind your ears?
You know, I don't know. Let's find out. Ah! That's not healthy. The real answer, kids, is every day when I'm in the shower. Or washing my face. Or just plain washing my ears. You know, I can do it separately too.
What shoe do you put on first?
Well, Max, normally I put on my right shoe first, and then I put my left shoe on. But sometimes I put my left shoe on first, and then my right shoe on first. It just depends on the day and how I'm feeling. But normally, I put my right shoe on first, and then my left shoe. Feels more natural.
What is your favorite socks to wear?
Oh, Alex, my favorite socks to wear are my yellow ones with little monkeys with bananas on them. I do actually have a pair of socks like that, not gonna lie. But I think that my favorite ones are probably my Tetris socks. They're nice, they're fun, and they go with a lot. They go with a lot.
What's your favorite flavor of Pringles?
Ooh, good question, Piper. My favorite flavor of Pringles. I really like the original. It's really good, you know, it's nice and salty on that one side, not salty on the other side. But then again, you know, you give me any flavor like sea salt and vinegar or cheddar or sour cream and onion, I'd down the entire all 100 chip can. That's a mouthful of words.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Miss Linda, are you asking me out again? No, but seriously, yeah, I do believe that it can happen. You know, you look, you see that spark, they see that spark, all of a sudden, that's your sparkings colliding. That's right, sparkings colliding sounds like just like a clap.
What are some of your hidden talents? How'd you start acting? Who are your closest friends?
Ready, guys? 3 for 1. 3 for 1 question and answer trial thing. Ready? What are some of my hidden talents? Some of my hidden talents include juggling, spinning plates, solving Rubik's Cube, solving any type of puzzle. I love puzzles, love hands-on things. Any type of circus acts. I can do this thing with my knees. That's about it. Who are my closest friends? Wait, hold on. How did I get started in the business is first. How did I get started in the business? I got started in the business because of my sister. I always followed her around. She was always in some sort of musical theater, or community theater, or school play. I always followed her around and got involved in the rehearsals and eventually just got involved in the productions themselves and kind of kept going with it until I had the chance to move to New York when Hurricane Katrina hit because I lived in the South. Schools were down, everything was shut down, so I moved to New York for about 6 months to try it out, ended up there for like 5 years. Next question, who are my closest friends? Okay, well, mainly my closest friends are in the actual business of acting. So like right now, I'd say my closest friends are like Leo and Olivia. You know, they're just the people I hang out with on a daily basis, and I hang out with them because of the show. Boom! 3, 4, 1. That was a fail at numbers.
How do you change when you are an actor?
Well, I've kind of changed in more like a student aspect, I'd say. Instead of going to like a public school, I now go to homeschool. And that changes a lot because generally you stay at home, stay in your pajamas all day. And for me, I'm kind of a late owl, so I go to bed late and wake up late and then do my school from that time on. So that's kind of carried over through the projects I've been working on, through the school that I've been doing. So that, I guess that's kind of how I changed. It's more just fiscal stuff. I try not to have changed too much as a person in general. Honestly, it hasn't. I try not to think about it being an actor or being on a Disney show affecting my life. I try not to think about that too much, but fiscal stuff. I wake up late.
How do you prepare for a role?
Well, normally I prepare for a role by studying my lines and going over them over and over again until I have a fair understanding of the script. And then what I do is I think about the character, and I go into the world of the character and think, what would I do if I were this character? I either do that or I just wing it.
Have you ever been starstruck?
Have I ever been starstruck? No, but I've been starstruck before. No, when I met Hugh Jackman and Julie Andrews, those were the two people that I was kind of starstruck about. You know, Hugh Jackman got to see me in Tarzan, and he got to see me, and I got to see him, and he came up on stage, and it was just this moment of like, oh my goodness, Wolverine is in front of me. And he's not killing me. Oh my goodness, this is like the best day of my life. And then when I met Julie Andrews, I was like, oh my goodness, you're Julie Andrews. You're like Mary Poppins. Everybody was like, oh my goodness, you're right, Dylan. No way. And she was like, hi, you're Dylan, right? And I flipped out and fainted.
Dylan, what kind of roles do you look for?
The roles I generally look for are more of the dramatic roles. Dramatic is something I've been playing my entire life. And you know what? Recently, comedy has arisen in me. I don't know why. I'm not generally funny. I cannot tell a joke for my life, for instance. But, I don't know. Kicking It saw something in me. But I think that I look for dramatic roles more. You know, that really meaty role, maybe something with Tom Hanks is what I can look for. I always try. Wait a minute. Oh my. Yes, we're gonna do this. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Boop! No way. It's our friends Olivia and Madison.
What is your favorite and most memorable quote?
Probably the most important or memorable quote that I have experienced, I should say, doesn't even have to do with the on-camera life. You know, if it did, I would say probably Holy Christmas Nuts from our show Kickin' It. It's my character's thing. But my favorite quote doesn't come from me. It comes from my mother. And you know what the word is? Dinner! Dinner! Gotta go.
Who would you switch lives with if you could?
I would totally switch lives with, like, Alexander Graham Bell, but what I want to do is, like, bring a cell phone with me and, like, freak everybody out, because I have a cell phone, and then he has, like, this old, like, thing that he called the phone. I'd be like, no, look at this, wireless communications, Bell.
Have you ever been cow tipping?
What? How terrible. I would never do such a thing. I want to go so bad. That would be so much fun just to tip a cow. Please take me, somebody.
Have you ever done something you've absolutely regretted?
You know what, Olivia? I have. And you know what it was? Videotaping you, doing an English accent, sweeping the floor, and asking me questions. Worst 5 seconds of my life.
If I gave you a platypus, where would you hide it?
I'd be proud of my pet platypus. Why would I want to hide him? Is he ugly? Is he just like a secretly ugly platypus, or is he like a flat-out ugly platypus? I need to know these things before I answer deep questions.
Do you pump your own gas?
You know what? I do. And I am still on the mission to make the little counter end right at 0, like 5200. Still has not happened to me. Never happened to anybody I know. If it happens to you, message me. I want to know, please. But anyway, yeah, so I pump my own gas, but I can't drive my own car. So my mom gets a better deal out of this than I do. Just saying.
Who inspires you as an actor as well as a person?
Joel, that wasn't the way we practiced it. Come on, do it right.
Who inspires you as an actor as well as a person?
Joel, you're killing me here. Do it the way we practice. We practice, and you don't perform. Please perform, please, for me. For me. Do it correctly.
Who inspires you as an actor as well as a person?
Oh my god, that read was to die for. That was amazing. Oh my goodness, it's Joel McCrary, the guy who plays Bobby Wasabi on our show. Hi. Okay, so who inspires me as an actor as well as a person? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to say that person is probably Matthew Broderick. He definitely inspires me as an actor. You know, it's hard to... I think he inspires me as a person as well, but it's hard to find somebody that truly fulfills both. I say to him because he's kind of followed in the path that I have. He's done Broadway, he's done movies, he's done his share of TV as well. And, I think he's a great actor, and I love watching him. Then again, also, I do follow in my sister. She inspires me as an actress, or ex-actress, and her being an ex-actress, me being an actor, and her being a person, and me admiring her as a person. You know, she's, it means a lot to me, so, her. Oh, that's all the time I have. I'm sorry, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you did not get bored. I'm just having fun impersonating Blue's Clues. Team Steve all the way. I'll see you guys later. Bye.